A birthday cake castle. Yes, today we are turning 2 generic store-bought birthday cakes into this awesome birthday castle. It's sick, huh? Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome to Quality Pops. My name is Sabrina Spellman and let's get into this video. Now to create this cake, the first thing I'm going to do is scrape off all of the decorative icing. I'm going to leave the icing on the side. I'm even going to leave the Oreo crumbs that are on the side of this cake. Now to create this birthday castle, I think I'm starting with an 8-inch Oreo birthday cake that I bought from Food 4 Less. And I'm going to top this with a $5 Funfetti birthday cake that I got from Food 4 Less too. I was going to get birthday cake at the Rock and Roll Ralph's, but then they got hit with a whole bunch of COVID violations, so nah, I'm not going there anymore. Now I added my own buttercream just to help smoothen the sides. They didn't really do a good job of straightening out the sides, so I had to correct that as well. Oh my god, it's like the people who frosted this cake have never seen a 90-degree angle. Come on guys, try a little bit harder. Now after I finished that, I rolled out a very thin piece of gray fondant and I just put it on top of my Oreo cake. Look at that, look at my fondant skills, just smooth it out on the side. Hey Food 4 Less, you watching? You see how I made a 90-degree angle? You don't know how to do that? You need to watch some of my videos. Ooh, look at that, I even took the time to make perfect corners. I never do that, but I never cover cakes like this. See guys, I can cover a cake with a thin piece of fondant, but when you're creating a cake with a lot of detail, you want a thicker piece of fondant so that you don't accidentally expose some of the buttercream underneath. Now after I covered both my cakes in fondant, I started to add details, and I'm adding all of these details. They come from fondant molds. 2 Wilton's fondant molds. I bought them on Amazon. Actually I bought them in the store, but you have to buy them on Amazon because I don't want you going to the store, alright? It's not that serious, these molds. You need to buy them on Amazon so you don't have to go anywhere and you could stay safe at home, okay? I'm just layering different patterns, 3 different Wilton's fondant molds on top of each other to create this. And these molds were not meant for a castle. They're probably actually used for jewelry accessories. The one's supposed to look like pearls, the other one's supposed to be a zipper, and I don't even know what the top one is. But these 3 together, it looked very castle-y, so that's why I decided to use them. So I worked on my Oreo cake, and then I placed the exact same design on the small birthday cake. After that, I used boba straws as support, and then I added my second layer of cake on top. This is my favorite part because now we're working with the cookies. You see, I knew that I could create a castle birthday cake with 2 store-bought cakes because most of the castle is created with cookies that are stacked. You stack them one on top of the other with some white chocolate in between, and these create your castle towers. And you're gonna roll it just like a sushi roll, but in some fondant, not seaweed. I know, if you're a professional baker, you're probably going to crumb coat this cookie stack, but I know that I'm gonna eat this, and I'm not gonna eat them if there's an extra layer of sweetness, which is why I didn't do that. So I got my first tower done, then I made some more. I also made some towers out of Oreo cookies. Then they got the exact same fondant decorations as my cakes. Now, to create the top of my castle towers, I am using ice cream cones. I'm using another Wilton's fondant mold to create the shingles on the roof. Not the medical shingles, you don't want that. You want the Home Depot shingles, the roof shingles, instead of blue. After that, I added my front castle door. I'm going to change this later on. And then I started to add all of my towers. Now these were really heavy, so the second tier has some straw support as well, just to make sure that it didn't crumble. Store-bought sheet cake is very, very soft, and so I wanted to make sure that this held up. Now I added a little bit more detail to the front of my cake, just to make the entrance more grand. And then I wanted this to be a little bit more elegant, so I'm brushing some gold luster dust mixed with a little bit of magic sauce. And voila! My castle was complete. What do you think? Do you like it? I love it, you guys. This castle is modeled after the Lego castle that I received for Christmas. I like this. I didn't add too many details because I wanted it to look very childlike, but I am very proud of how this turned out. Would you live here? Oh my god, I would totally live here. How much is a mortgage on something like this? I don't know. but I'm pretty sure I can't afford it. Now I'm curious, how much would you pay for this cake? I'm very curious about how the details would affect the price. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There are more cake transformations on the way. I love you guys. I'll see you very soon. Bye.